Welcome to step 4 of my 5-step challenge. If you haven't completed steps 1, 2 and 3 yet, get those sorted and come back to step 4. I've put links in the description down below. And that reminds me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. If you need help making your playing sound a little more bluesy, stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a few tips on playing with that bluesy style. We're now going to extend the G minor blues scale up to D. Hopefully you're already able to play up to the high D, but if not, play the exercises in this step down 1 octave where required until you've mastered the high D. Here's a demo of the extended version, which will give you lots more notes to improvise with. Once you've got the extended G minor blues scale under your fingers, I want you to begin practicing it starting on G, C and D. You already know the G blues scale starting on G. Here's the G blues scale starting on C. And finally starting on D. Let me play the scales starting on the root of each chord with the track. Okay, pause the video, grab your alto sax and you can have a go right now. Okay, this may take a little time to master, so if you need to, download the track and PDF, which I've linked in the description below, practice it and then return to this part of step 4. I've also written out a few simple 1-bar variations using the G blues extended scale. Download them and have some fun working them around the progression. Here's a quick demo. As soon as possible, you need to be practicing all of these exercises without the chord sheet in front of you. With this extended blues scale and your newfound confidence in playing around the blues progression, now's the time to let loose and jam away. At this stage though, I still think you should be starting each bar with the root of the chord just to secure your confidence with the chord progression. Developing your ear is another important task for the jazz musician, and just for fun, let's see how well you know the G blues scale by ear. I'll play a few easy 1-bar riffs. All you have to do is copy them. To keep it simple, I'll start each riff on G. Well done. You'll be pleased to know that there's a new scale type coming up in step 5. Before you go, here are the tips I mentioned earlier. Often I hear students say, but how can I make my sound more bluesy? Well, there are a few things you could introduce, like a slightly different tone. Playing with subtone will definitely help add a more blues flavour. Probably the easiest way to do this is try changing your blowing technique from a ha to hoo. You can also try moving your bottom jaw a little further back for a more bluesy sound. I also added a cry and a bend in there. I use the cry down when there's a larger interval descending between two notes. And what I'm doing there is playing the first note in tune and then bending the pitch down before hitting the second note back in tune. And I use this far too much. The bend is pretty much the opposite of the cry. This time I hit the note flat and then add pressure to the reed, bringing the pitch back in tune. It may help both of these inflections if you practice flattening a note as far as possible and then hold it there. This will give your brain a chance to get an idea of what's required to manipulate the reed and make your playing much more expressive. Another thing that's worth considering is maybe slowing down your vibrato on longer notes. I don't want to overload you with tons of information because apparently you can get too much of a good thing. So I'll give you 2 more bluesy tips: legato tonguing and grace notes. For playing smooth but still giving definition to the notes, legato tonguing is perfect. It can take a little time to get right, but will definitely be worth the effort. What you want to achieve here is, rather than stopping the airflow completely with the tongue, we're just going to interrupt it. So normal tonguing creates this. And legato tonguing creates this. And the final tip is to add a few grace notes. A grace note is often, but not always, the note 1/2 step lower than the main note. For example, if the main note is a G, then the grace note will be an F sharp. The grace note is also known as an acciaccatura, which means crushed. So basically we're going to crush the F sharp in just before the G, like this. So with everything you've just learnt here, your blues playing should now move to the next level. I'll see you in the final step. Thanks for watching this video. Just wanted to let you know that instead of going to the trouble of downloading the files from the YouTube description for each step, I've created a free mini course containing all 5 steps. And this means much easier access to the lessons, PDFs and backing tracks, plus a whole bunch of other resources like 2, 4 and 12 bar jamming tracks where I play and then you play. There are also more backing tracks with different feels like soul, rock, gospel and big band. And if you enjoyed the copy tracks, well, there are also more of those in there too. You'll also get access to the Sax Express community where you can ask questions and interact with other like-minded saxophone enthusiasts. Just click on the 5-step blues course links below and also let me know how you get on with the course in the comments.